I don't know if I want a challenge like that. That sounds increasingly difficult. I guess we'll do extreme. May need to lower it too hard at some point. We will see.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Then he paints me. And I begin a metamorphosis. And a gender swap. I like those eyes. Gotta be wearing a hat most of the time anyway. Let's go with short hair. Any crazy colors? Oof. Magic would probably be the best start out. Followed by technical. I get firearms with both of these. I don't get firearms with this. Have 1 point. It'd be smart to put it into this. Then I need accuracy, right? Increases firearms. Yeah. Charisma, always.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Thank you.
That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Good start.
Hey! Green blood!
What did you just throw me?
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
It's a lot of
Enough
guards.
with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing.
Are we really about to fight? There's a whole lot of people
alive.
over there.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so?
Oh, they're
Well,
finishing
let's
up.
see. Fight with honor!
Not allowed.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Want me to beat you up again?
I'd be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that fight with honor!
Dang, can I actually skip this? I know how to do all this. I don't really care, actually. Okay. It wants me to assign it. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to switch my weapon. Well, that's not fair. He just ran off. I heard that. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Ooh.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes. I've put this off as long as I can. I need to make my farewells to my mother.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission
Playing Greedfall.
to heal her people.
Heck yeah.
Come now. It is time for you to take
Nobody
leave.
get off?
Here,
Nobody got off.
take this with you.
I will take this with me. Thank
What
you.
is it?
It's mine, that's what it is.
A family heirloom.
What happened?
Something that...
Dude,
Take it
playing a
and
game.
keep it with you.
Uh,
May it bring you good luck.
Ew, don't kiss her.
All my blessings go with
Nasty.
you, my child.
nasty.
Now,
She's got worms
Yo.
and stuff under her skin.
That's something nobody would like. You should eat one of them worms.
Ew. I just set her on fire. She might be my mom, but she's gotta die.
Only ew if you make it ew.
I got the hat now. What's
Kurt,
up, Kurt?
it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Cool. Let's go rough some people up.
Where would you like to begin?
What's that game
I've been
about?
asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Ptolemy and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings
about-
are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
A world.
I don't know,
Uh-huh.
but it is certainly
Yeah,
worthy of
games are.
inspection.
To my health
Magic.
and death to the others!
And it's about
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
the magic that comes from the new world that we go to. Sort of like we're adventurers. We're going to discover a new place. Oh,
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Anything else about this world?
there's interesting creatures. And I don't know. Kind of reminds me somewhat of like the 1800s. We have firearms and stuff, but it's like muskets.
Yeah, I mean, they'd probably sound a bit better if you gave me an actual description, but that sounds interesting. I think I had the game with PS Plus a while back.
Nice.
Never tried it though.
I have actually played it before, although I didn't beat it because my data got corrupted. So I've only gotten to the point when I'm on the island and it's at a mountain. I don't want to speak to them.
Your data gets corrupted often.
Sometimes. Playing it on extreme as well. So hopefully this will be a good experience.
To my health and death to the others! Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Oh dang, I went down. I mean, it only takes one hit to kill me, so I'm not surprised. Dang, it brought me all the way back here. Did I at least loot this stuff? Dang, it only took me to the point where I'd beaten them up. Dang. Dang, and all their loot's still here too. Leave this island rich. I'm gonna walk out with the buku bucks. There's a... The king. Let's try it again and not die this time.
To my health.
Oh, he's got a rifle. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
I don't have any potions. Stop yelling at me. Dang. You should drink a potion. I know I should. Give me a potion and I'll drink it.
Dang, bro, what time is it? I'm feeling mad tired.
Good night, Doc.
45. Yeah, I'm popping off. We still up for D&D tomorrow? Is everyone getting down?
I don't know.
I'll probably message tomorrow morning.
Alright.
Talk
Bye, Doc.
talk to you tomorrow though. Later.
Novices ring. Oh. Alright. I don't think I can fight these guys. And there's no way I can possibly grind. It'll become slightly difficult. I'll have to move back and maneuver differently. I'm gonna try to save my stasis for last, try to poke them down and then hit them with my hammer. There's a lot of loot to be gained here as well. Big old open market. That was a poison apple. How do I equip health potions? I got 3 of them. Oh, okay. So it's left, right on D-pad. Is there a HUD I can turn on? Okay. I guess not.
To my help, and death to the others!
Dang. Okay.
To my help, and death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Well, you suck, Kurt. You drink a potion. Alright, hold on. I gotta equip a potion. What am I doing wrong? You good, Kurt? Oh yeah, ha. I'm dumb. They had a whole tutorial for that. Alright, Kurt. Dang, that was a waste of magic. I don't want to use my health potions or anything because there's going to be a boss fight. That'd be a waste. I have to conserve.
To my help,
Even though I'm actively
and
going out,
death to the others!
starting a fight. Thanks, Kurt.
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I'm not gonna bring you with me if you just continue to yell at me, Kurt. I appreciate the assistance. That's messed up, man. Where'd she go? Kurt, what happened?
To my help, and
Where?
death to the others!
Dang it.
To my help, and death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I will not. I refuse to do anything you tell me to do, Kurt. How the heck did you drag her all the way over here, dude? It's insane. What the bandits? Ooh. Free gear. Watch out. You guys need to do something about that. That's extremely hot. This is the seedier part of town. I can't climb that, can I? Ooh, I can.
The merchant is there.
Where? That is not a merchant. Kurt, good. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Gulp? Nope. Yells green blood as I die, looks at me. Offers no assistance, just watches me fall. Alright, Kurt, let's... There we go. There's the merchant. As we jump into trouble.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No, I will not. I will drink L potion though. Unfortunately.
Drink a potion.
Oh dear lord.
Careful, green blood. You're wounded.
I am in fact.
Careful, green blood. You're wounded.
That dude can hit though. He's got the magic. Better not.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
That was awful. I'm gonna equip some of this gear. Whew. Can I have a better weapon yet? I cannot. Oops. Poison resistance and loot chance goes up, armor goes down, but hey. Don't really care about the armor. Magic user and going to be going down a silly route. Ooh, he could probably wear that. Magic resistance though. Elemental resistance. And they go up in quality. I don't think I'm fighting any elements anytime soon. Yeah, your hat sucks. I don't have anything for you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna change that out. That's insane. Take all his items. Alright, man. Just a hat change for you. There we go. There we go. Like a blunderbuss. Now I just gotta learn how to be able to use the firearm. He said the merchant was here. Where's the merchant, in fact? We jumped here and he said, "Ah, there's the merchant." What a liar, Kurt. Is this the merchant?
Good day, my lady.
Oh, jeez.
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite
I should have
having
kept
already
him at
paid.
It's just that the price has gone up
negotiated
since.
without him.
I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following
too.
orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Dang, that was really messed up, my dude.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
He just wants his master to do it. I mean, just beat him up. Yeah, I mean, I will try that.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
Too bad.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Thank you.
The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Dang, I need to sell
Don't you
though.
worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
I better. I need a shop. Is there a map? Is there a real map? Please move. Can I heal in here? Heal me, brother. The Cardinal.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate
Saunders
you.
looks terrifying.
Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Colonel Saunders is in a cult. That's crazy.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been
Says
sowing
did Colonel
trouble
Sanders.
in
That dude was
Serene.
crazy off the bat.
A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce.
How it should.
The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Always like the Bridge
Goodbye,
Alliance.
Lady de Sade.
They seem more understanding. Heretic hunt. Hey, Roger.
Lady de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Dang.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Wow, what a guy. Doesn't know how I get out of here. Alright. Please.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
Sell. Dang, that's actually kind of a cool cave. That's gross, dude. I could get 200 of them? Because I don't have that money. Dang, I can get 3 of them.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Oh, jeez, I guess.
Citizens,
A
I
charlatan.
present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything.
Sold.
Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one.
I'll take
Hurry
10.
now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
What do you mean? I want to buy some of them. That's like the whole purpose we came here, right?
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see,
He switched the
I am
bottles.
still
I didn't see that.
excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these
I believe in
potions
magic.
and force him to drink it.
Dang.
Brilliant idea, Kurt.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
Yes.
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Then it's obviously not good. Everyone knows the longer something lasts, the more potent and healthier it is. About to immediately die.
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! To my help! And death to the others!
Dang. Just dump a potion down my throat. This boss is gonna be tough. Hopefully I can at least be like
Steal
level 2.
one of these
Level 3
potions and
maybe.
force it.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't be able to come.
Hey, but I got a little bit more HP. Oh.
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I just might.
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Get out of this corner.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Oh, he's not dead. Dang. I noticed he wasn't dead way too late.
Steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Why would you say that right in front of him?
Let's
Brilliant.
take a look at his cart.
As I run away.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Running out of energy! Drink a potion!
Yo, I really have blocked that.
Running out of energy! Drink a potion!
I don't need a potion, dude. You drink a potion. Look at that. No, I didn't kneel. Yeah, Kurt, look at that. I didn't kneel. I'm surprised. What's over here? Deliciousness. What's this stuff as I shake it in his face? Drink it.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Just keep asking about the
I
nasty
happen
side
to have
effects.
a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
I do.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
Hasn't even
No,
been opened.
Look. The vial is still
Boom.
sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Yep.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Where'd you go? Up. Where's my torch? I will take all of that, thank you. Just gotta threaten him. Oh, I don't have lockpicking. Can't access that. Alright, the jig's up, buddy.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
Murder.
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker.
Playing?
Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Yeah.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions.
Boom.
So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps. But you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So...
Goes home and just chugs a full bottle. That's a tough one.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
My lady, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You are under arrest.
How unjust.
What do you mean? You poison people. Yeah.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you to hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Nice.
Goodbye,
Lady EXP is what I'm saying nice to. Cool. Let's go help the heretic. Let's go hunt someone. Don't have any points. Don't have any points. I do have 1 point here. Define magic. Stasis. What do I need? Allows the use of firearms. I don't think I have pistols yet, though. Present myself to a captain. No thank you. We have a heretic. I have a smuggler and coin guard to do before we go get thrown around by this monster. Never. My hat is always in style. I am the legate. This is eerily close to the dang.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There's some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Be back soon, Captain.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
You still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna
We're
have
gonna go
my
change
head.
those ledgers.
I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Alright, cabin
Be
boy.
back soon, Captain.
Heretic. Or... he's the smuggler. He is not the smuggler?
Madam, you still haven't...
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Lockpicking would be so handy right now.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
No, we just walk in.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oops. Don't have lockpicking. My man went straight for the enemy. Dang, not a single one.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Probably would have been better if I didn't get caught.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, They might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
I've seen a few...
Are you the smuggler?
Just go into
You
the back.
stuck yourself in here just to ask me that question?
Heck yeah.
If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Thélème. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Elemental resistance goes down, but magic goes up. I like to double it a little bit better. Yo, I'm a knot. Come on, Kurt, watch out.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
That's fair. Just give me a moment. I gotta look for some stowaways. Came here for an entirely different reason, Kurt. Just happens to coincide with what we're already doing. Are you the stowaways?
Who is there? May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison.
Yep.
But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Boom.
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples
Heretics.
went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written
Demons.
in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred
Called that
texts
one.
are always difficult to
Don't
interpret.
ever listen to voices
but
coming
what
from
is
the earth.
written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could.
Stuff.
Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Facts. I don't push your religion on anybody, but I can probably get you to safety so your people won't murder you. We got coin guard stuff. Got a lot of stuff done. This will be good. We go fight that monster. Get whooped a bunch of times. Oh, I don't need to go up there. Oh, jeez, I can't. Alright, Kurt. Please don't stand behind me. I wonder if there's gonna be good loot up there. I don't really want to climb that. Or if it's even going to be a connector to the other roads. A bridge of sorts it is. What is that? Discover where to find Constantine. That's my brother. Convince the ambassador to help. What you doing, buddy?
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
Oh yeah.
The way is clear.
What's up?
It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Coin guard will be happy. The only people who aren't going to come out of this happy is Saint Matthias. But that's alright for now. Murdering people in my city is not right, though. I really just can't really allow that. I mean, I haven't left yet, so dad and cousins and all those people don't really get that choice. I'm still part of the royalty, so like, no burning my citizens. Just totally not down with that one. Unless I'm burning my citizens. Different time and place, though. I have questions for you, and I've just helped you, so you should say yes.
Lady de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
That's me in the
I
back.
am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthias, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nice. Alright.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
That was more than I could have asked
We
for.
owe you our lives.
Yes, you
We
do.
are eternally grateful.
Thank you.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
80 coins? Dang.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me.
Dang,
I
that's...
wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
I hope it's not the end of me. Yeah, your people weren't there, buddy. You can find them.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Nice.
I
I
must
didn't
be
lose
going.
loyalty, instead I gained it.
Farewell, Excellency.
People are crazy.
May the light
Burning people to the
guide
stake,
you,
calling
Desade.
people heretics. Colonel Sanders over here, running the whole regime. People are mad crazy. Strengthen my stasis. What do I need? I need 2 points for that? Dang. I gotta save up some points. Alright, I'll try to save up some points. I'm halfway to that, yeah. What's that? Discover Constantine, is that all I have to do? Yeah? Okay. Dang, I might not be able to level up one more time. Might just be at level 3. Have to drink some potions.
Don't you worry now.
Ew,
You'll
that's
get
that nasty
your
dude. I think I have to go down here. Hoof fungus? Jeez. Yeah, but I can't do anything with it yet. Is there some bad guys over here? No. Where's my cousin? Thank you. Just leaving 7 gold pieces laying around.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
My brother, or cousin.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
Wait, I come here to arrest him. Tell me where he went.
Furniture was
Just
broken
why?
into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable.
I mean, what did
But
you think?
didn't hear that from me. In
I
any
heard
case,
exactly
if
from
you.
you.
Were set on recovering your cousin,
Godfrey.
I would hurry if I were you. They're not the
Godfrey.
tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow who could down his pint. Anything else?
No.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Cousin. Turns into heavy rain where I just begin yelling out, Jason! Constantine! 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 I need a button just for that. I don't have explosives, so I can't go in the back way. I'm just gonna have to get caught. My stealth's trash.
If you had any idea who I am...
Yeah, that's him.
Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Oh yeah, Kurt. We're both on the same page.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Is it just the one up there? I kinda would just rather attack this dude than...
Oi! Where do you think
Oh.
you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I've no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
Gentlemen, you tire my patience. Free my cousin immediately.
Well now, take a look at this bluebird and her ruffled feathers. Looks like she's eager for her own lesson.
I was not ready. That man just swung at me and I got taught a lesson real quick. That was too quick of a lesson. Did not capture that. Play it back. Okay. Good thing I didn't descend that. I hear that.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
You don't have a key. Kurt, don't. I don't remember if there's anything down here. Criminal keys in the basement. What luck. Put your weapon away. Watch out, Kurt.
Locked.
Duh, use the key.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern?
My man's still
treaties
drinking.
To sign,
What the heck?
riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
It's gonna be really rude what I'm about to do.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
I wanna remove it.
We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Yeah, because his sells for more. Alright. Yeah, I do want to sneak out of here. Y'all are crazy. Just gonna leave the same way we came in. Unless one of you knows how to blow a wall open. I guess we're going out this way.
It's not possible just now.
Well, I healed myself. I forgot how to switch to them. Jeez. Oh well. Okay. I still wanted to fight him, Constantine. I gotta find the cabin boy. Talk to the cord. And then I also gotta do the coin guard stuff. What? Why would I want to talk to him? I gotta investigate more?
Madam? Constantine d'Orsay,
Jeez.
future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain.
It
I'm
looks like a
eager
bomb.
to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
No, we won't. 'Cause I came to actually ask about him.
Miss Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be
Okay.
back soon, Captain.
Alright, I don't need you anymore, Constantine. Down here. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna rob you before I speak to you. And we're still gonna have a good interaction.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah.
Where is he?
For him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Immediately begin interrogating.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went
That's
to have a
what
drink in the tavern. Jonas,
Vago said.
Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the
Fargo.
ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Vasco.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
And their uniform
He's a
and
damn
everything.
good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
She looks mad. She's trying to intimidate us as she comes up on people. It's really tough. Might go for lockpicking and then go pick all these locks. That really messed me up because I was thinking of using rifles and magic. That way I could just keep range. What was that? Same place I just was.
Good day, sailor.
I got
I've
a
been
drink.
told that you know
My
the missing
cousin
cabin
likes
boy
to drink.
well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
My cousin looks awful.
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler.
Just gonna strong arm the man.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
What a joik. Hey, you over there with the beard.
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
And the
Am
Malachor.
I in your debt?
No, have
Yes.
no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment.
That's
a
tough,
young
buddy.
cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game.
That man didn't
I
even...
think we can trust him.
What would he
I didn't even
gain
have to
from
buy him a
money?
drink.
I have no idea.
Just
But what
straight up
money
gave
might
all that
be
information up
from
for
holding
free.
a penniless child.
Didn't ask me for any currency, he didn't try to hustle me. Dude was just like, yeah. Here. Wanna sell his potions. Take a couple thousand groschen over to the mainland. Or am I the mainland? I guess I'm the mainland. This is an island. Island, yeah. What a map. I won't jump in the fire.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would
Right.
like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Cool. Thank you. I hope that's her. I'm also nobility. I know of you.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you
Same.
see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why.
Negative.
Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story. Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Punch her in the face.
With respect, my lady.
With your words. I have charisma, that's not fair. Thank you. Yeah, I guess that would be the next objective, to find out about their contract so I can come back and be like, yo, these people have a culture and you acknowledged that. And then they're like, dang. That Malachor stuff is pretty wild.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I'm sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Yeah, this was about me.
What will be your official title on Tefredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. What will be your official title on Tefredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, I am at all your help.
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things.
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Just burn the house down. Alright, my bad, guy. Upstairs.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we
I
take a
still
peek?
want to talk to her. We should. Greetings.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
Oof, I just come up
If you would
yelling
be
at
so
her.
courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you...
With respect, my lady.
Okay. She doesn't say anything else. I just came up and started screaming at her. Cool. Just freely allowed into people's houses. I am Desarde. Open up. There's 2 parts in it. There's 2 parts. Good grief. Come on, go ahead, guys. Goys.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Why'd you yell at me like that, dude? Right, cousin? No. Incorrect. I would like to approach with violence first. Although diplomacy as a disguise is a funny outcome as well. Put my little lamp on. What junkie? Be mad if this was my light source.
Lady Desarde, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Nauts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nauts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Yeah, I mean, I will try. The
You've
other
taken your
option is
son
to
against
threaten him.
his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been
Boom.
hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
That's the point.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and
Merchant
take him
congregation.
away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nauts.
These are my
All
people.
children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Cool. I didn't have to hurt anybody. You were my people.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Hey man, we're gonna take you back to the ship.
Who are you?
My name is Desarde. I'm legate of the congregation.
Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Boom. No man left behind.
It's not possible just now.
Blows it up just to blow it up. That's our treasure. There's exit. This is equally as valuable. Your boss said I can just walk through here. Suck it. And that's it, right? Inform captain. Talk to the coin guard. I'd like to talk to the coin guard before I talk to the captain. Talk to the coin guard back in New Serene. We're in New Serene, right? No, that's Serene. That's New Serene. Okay. So, let's do that. And then we leave. Ooh, I'm about to die. This thing's gonna come out one-shot me and I'm just gonna be like, alright.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen any...
Actually, I gotta see if I can wear any of this armor. Dang. And I am not the next level like I needed to be. That's real heavy for me. But hey, lockpicking, I could go back and get all that stuff. Very might well do that. Those are some comfortable looking boots. I'm not exactly sure where that was on the map though. Be on the docks.
Welcome! It's such... Have you seen any...
I used a health potion, so I'd like to... No, I don't want... Oh, you only have 9 of them? We'll take all 9 of your health potions then. And then I cannot get 16 of those. I wouldn't want 16 anyway. We'll take 5. No, I don't want 7 of them. Why would you just put 7 in my try to plant?
Thank you for your visit.
Oops. Alright, boys. Let's go get beat the heck down. Country cabin boy.
Madam,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
You're welcome.
I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do
hear that.
thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Nice. Nuts. Did not expect that.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, I've completed all my business. But I will stay a while so I can level up.
Be back soon.
Boom boom, baby. Better weaponry. One-handed blades. One-handed heavy weapons. Firearms. Definitely not. I want better weaponry. And what is this? Mental power. I really, really need lockpicking. Although I really feel like I should probably get to about 3 or 4 almost immediately in my mental power just so I can damage out the enemies. Willpower would be a second alternative. And I do need agility and strength for riflery. And then of course accuracy, but I'm limited to points. What do I have? 10% 1, and then that just does another 10%, 20% 2. And then 100 points of magic, and effect duration is increased by 1. 1 second extra on stasis, and I get to attack more. That would probably be the better option.
Madam,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail.
Yeah, let's do this.
Certainly, yeah.
No, my...
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover.
I will not.
My eye on...
Oh, I did not bring my cousin's clothes to
You'll
him.
need to arm yourself with patience.
Oh well.
The voyage will be long. I've been told it lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's funny.
That's right. I heard a rumor.
I would have taken them in either way.
Back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange.
I thought he was missing some clothes, so I was just like, he gets a cape or something, I thought. Beautiful ship.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
Everybody's prepared. My
hell manner of cargo
Desarde
are you
is just
transporting?
confused.
Help! We need routes! We must contain it!
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
Pick up your sword, dirty boy. I'd be mad too.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my castle safe!
Why do I have to fight this thing alone? First of all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that guy. Should wait for the HP. Shielded. Yo, that dude's tough. 2 hits and he kills me. I'm not gonna get his clothes. That's not going to happen.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle, my new city.
Oops.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience.
Yeah, I need myself to be...
The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right.
Oh, jeez. Just one person would be cool. Wow, good one. Damn. One hit, too. That counts as 2 hits then. I guess he dropped his hand and I was too close. And he swiped.
My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip...
Yeah, don't do that, first of all. I will drink one of my haze potions. Or fury potions. That's fair. I guess I couldn't see.
So eager to discover.
We're not gonna lose this loot.
My isle, my new city.
The moment I do, the moment I stop grabbing it.
The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip
He's
lasts
going
months.
to get
say
beat.
the place is full of gigantic creatures.
It is. We're gonna get murdered by one again. Great way to start by throwing that. That's okay. Low health. I know I can beat this on hard. Extreme's kind of tough. 2 hits is there's not a lot of breathing room.
So eager to discover Tear-Freddy.
Running surprisingly smooth
You'll need
on
to
the
arm
PS5
yourself
though.
with patience.
All things
The voyage
considered.
will be long. I've been
I
told
believe
the
this
trip
is one of
lasts
the
months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
more recent titles on the PS4. You have to stop. My guy just reaches immediately. That trailed. This is not For Honor. Woo. Oh, that's tough. That really is about to hurt. Like I'm playing Final Fantasy. Oof. I seen that coming too. I was trying to Fury attack. How do I have a gun? I don't have a gun. That's not how that fight went down, but alright.
How do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well.
Why is he
Your
reaching my
lessons
gun?
have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility
Already weekend.
remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Thank you, cousin. Yeah, I don't want to do that though. Well, your ship's kind of ruined, dude. So how do you wanna? How you wanna?
Madam, gentlemen.
They said, joke's on you. This is my ship. The man's dirty.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
The place is on fire.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
That's the end of the game. They didn't even ask me if I was sure about my character. But if I wanted to change my eyes. Beautiful ships. He did not wear that. He did not have his outfit.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
Yar.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Sure. I mean, I'm down a person. And worst thing that could happen is I just rob you. Well, it was a good stream, guys. We got out of New Serene and we got to Tier 4D. Desarde is left behind a wake. Of misery. We have gained 4 levels as we hit the feel like we could have got a 5th level. Feel like we could have got a 5th level. But oh well. As always, thanks for watching.